Mateo Messi has a secret role model that isn't his dad? He made his pops use cuss words on him? This kid is full of surprises, so I just had to make a list of the 10 times Mateo Messi shocked the world. And wait till you find out what his favorite hobby is that isn't football. But that doesn't mean the kid isn't talented at all. Mateo Messi's dad Leo is the GOAT. Recently, he just won his 8th Ballon d'Or. Still only 7 behind me, of course. But the dude is amazing. Now Messi is in the final years of his career. It kind of feels like he knows it's time for him to pass the GOAT genes on to the next generation. And that's where his sons come in. Messi's very big on family because they mean the world to him. When it comes to football, even though all 3 of his sons can play, and his first kid Thiago is already making waves for the Inter Miami team, Messi already knows which one of his sons might be the next big thing in football. Mateo is the same as me when I was little. He doesn't like to lose at anything. He loses and makes a mess. What I was, he doesn't know how to lose. He doesn't like to lose. See guys, Messi wasn't capping. And when you've got a kid like that taking the game so seriously, you just know he's bags full of talent. And at the 2022 World Cup, he got the perfect chance to show his skills. Right after his dad and the senior team had won the trophy, kids were allowed to enter the pitch and have a little kickabout. And as soon as Mateo spotted a ball, he went into full Messi mode and completely iced out Alejandro Gomez's kid. Yo, that skill move was filthy, Mateo. Kinda reminds me of when his dad put Jerome Boateng on roller skates. And this ain't the first time Mateo's stolen one of his dad's signature moves. He's even copying his trademark goals too. In 2006, when Leo finally got a big break at Barca in a league match against Getafe, he was on a mission to announce himself to the game. For years at the academy, he'd been the understudy to Ronaldinho, and now he was finally getting the chance. Well, Messi figured it was damn right time he introduced himself to the Camp Nou by dropping one of the greatest goals I've ever seen. His kid wasn't even born then. In fact, Messi and his wife hadn't started dating yet. But I'm pretty sure right after Mateo saw this goal, he'd been dreaming of recreating the same thing ever since. And if you ever doubted for a sec that Mateo was Messi's son, here's the proof. And got a Messi, just like his dad. And he even got the signature finish too. Now, going through this one on Twitter, I saw some trolls say he did this in a garden with no opponents, and I figured they were only hating and needed to give the kid a break. But Mateo set out to prove that he could do it against people too. Close control, dribbling, and he's even got that look from when his pops was younger. It's like watching Leo but 8 years old, and only this time, Mateo's right-footed. But despite his amazing talent, I'm not so sure Mateo's his dad's favorite son, because if he was, Pops won't be using cuss words on him. Mateo's a troll, just ask Messi. Mateo is a character. They are very different. Thiago is a really good kid. Mateo is a son of a bitch. Mateo is terrible, but it's really good seeing how different they are. What the hell, man? Messi's out here dissing his own kid. Maybe it's because it's the truth, and Messi probably wants the entire world to know how bad Mateo is before he does something to embarrass him. Oh wait, he already did. See, Messi and Ibai Llanos, a Spanish streamer, are close, so one evening, Messi invited Ibai over to dinner at his place back in Paris. And it seemed like Ibai had a great time, because the food must have been great, especially the tequeños. Maybe too great, because according to Ibai, when the tequeños got finished, Mateo accused him of finishing the entire thing, and left a special voice note for him. Don't come back again, stupid. The balls on this kid, damn. Mateo takes trolling to the next level. The kid will shade anyone on his list, including his dad. In 2019, Messi and Barcelona had an epic meltdown. In the Champions League semifinals, after beating Liverpool 3-0 in the first leg, they somehow lost the second 4-0, and Messi hasn't forgotten about this ever since. It's not because he doesn't want to, he's just got a kid that constantly reminds him. When we played PlayStation together at home, he told me he would be Liverpool because they beat me. Ouch! Messi even said Mateo does the same thing with Valencia because they beat him in the Copa del Rey final of that year as well. The kid be really supporting his dad's enemies, but maybe he's crossed the line with these next guys. For most of his career, especially at Barca, Messi's greatest opponents have been Real Madrid. El Clasico is one of the biggest games in the world, and with his dad being the captain of Barca, you'd expect Mateo to have his back and support his dad all through. But when we're watching TV, he will cheer Real Madrid's goals to annoy his brother. He is the one who is a Madrid fan. But it ain't just that, it gets deeper. See, Messi's a nice guy, and Mateo's brothers Thiago and Ciro, they're nice kids who rarely get into trouble. And if you deep that, then you'd realize Mateo isn't just supporting Real Madrid to troll his brothers, he's a fan and is anti-Barca, and has proved it to the whole world. In the opening game of the 2019-20 La Liga season, Barca was up against Real Betis. Messi got injured months back, so he was ruled out for this one. But with him being the club captain, there was no way he could miss the opening game of the season, so he pulled up to the no camp with Mateo, only for him to realize that this was a big mistake that was going to cost him. Against the run of play, Betis went on the attack and scored. The home fans were whistling the Betis goal and trying to boo them. The only guys celebrating the Betis goal were the away fans and Messi's corner. Suarez even tried to stop the kid, but he wasn't having it. Mateo almost ruined his dad's reputation at club level. And the crazy thing is, he's done it with the national team too. At last year's World Cup, Messi and Argentina faced Australia in the round of 16. And the fans were packed in to watch the national team play. See, 4 years earlier, Argentina went out at this stage to France, so the fans decided they'd turn up in volumes to give the side all the support they could get. And Messi's family too wasn't going to be left out, so they came to watch their dad play. At least that's what people thought, but Mateo was actually at the venue to cause chaos. He attacked his own fans with chewing gum. Antonella gave him a big talking to after, and I'm definitely sure when Messi saw that, he'd have told the kid off as well. Mateo takes no prisoners, man. He'd just about rival anyone, even his brother. In 2019, Messi won the Golden Shoe for the previous season, and at a ceremony held by Marca, Messi was present to come pick up his award. Messi came with Mateo and Thiago, and right when his name was called up, he invited the boys on stage to share the moment with him. Being the elder bro, Thiago was given the award as a sign of recognition by the organizers, but Mateo wasn't having it. No way, man. Look at that face, like he deserved it. Crazy to think how in a couple of years, Mateo might just be the next big thing in football, or something else. Because I bet you didn't know, apart from kicking balls and dribbling like his dad, he's got another talent: music. On her socials, Antonella has posted videos of Mateo vibing to bands like Imagine Dragons, and recently, she uploaded this. For his age, the kid's got skills. Maybe he should start a band with a couple of his friends, and instead of tickets, here's another idea. Fans could hit the subscribe button to the channel instead and watch him play live.